So growing up, I used to spend a lot of time at my mom's house. That's my mom's mom. And she used to use a paring knife for just about everything. She would peel things with it, do things with it. And I remember sitting there and learning how to use it, and I would, help do the okra, help do corn, potatoes, all kinds of things. And the paring knife is extremely, extremely useful. And of course, this is the Shun. This is the blonde paca handle. It does come in most of the other styles in the Shun lines. And today we're going to go over and show you what this little sucker is best at. So a lot of times they used to use paring knives for just about everything. You use it in your hands whenever you have small things that you're going to be cutting inside of your hand, cutting towards yourself. So you hold the knife in reverse, which you have to be very careful not to cut your thumb. These things are still sharp. People used to peel potatoes and all kind of stuff. I use a peeler for that nowadays, but kiwi fruit on the other hand, now that, all you gotta do, I kind of choke up on the handle, I get the knife right in on the ends and just spin the fruit around, and you can get those ends right out. Like I said, just insert the end, spin that fruit around, boom. Those ends come right out. And peeling it is no problem. Just hold it close, kind of pull it towards your thumb without pulling too hard, and kind of actually push the food into the blade rather than sliding the blade. It's kind of a little thing. So I'll get the rest of this peeled up and slice it up. Another one it's great for is shallots, these little suckers. So you can just cut the tip off, boom, and you leave the root on, that way it stays together. But what I do is I cut it in half, and then I can just peel the skin right off, and it helps grab that skin, because it never wants to come off. The skins are so much trouble. But with that little edge, you can grab it and just peel it right off, as long as you can get underneath. Slice it about 4 times. Same thing, we can cut it into little bitty rounds. Jalapeños. I'm just going to take the top off, throw that out. Same thing, I'm actually going to use the back of the knife. If you use the front of the knife, the sharp end, you can cut through the skin. And all I really want to do is get those nasty little, the membrane out basically. And if you go through, you won't slice through the skin. Peel them out, and you get most of it out. I go ahead and slice it in half, and it's really cool. Since this one's so small, you can actually get underneath and just cut that membrane straight out, because that's where all the heat is. Now it's gone. Of course, I'll do the same with the other one. Oh, by the way, when you're playing with peppers, wash your hands really well. You really don't want to wipe your eye with that. Now where I would switch, bell pepper, larger items, the knife it's not big enough. It's not what it's meant for. So for this case, I'm going to switch to my chef's knife. Go ahead and chop off the ends. Right tool, right use. All right, got that all diced up. Don't worry, we'll go over dicing in another video, which means you should probably like and subscribe this so you can get more content. Now what I would use this again for, this lemongrass, I don't know if you can see that, but it's got a blemish on it. So we're gonna cut that blemish out. Basically, we're just gonna take one layer of skin, and that's where these small knives excel, is getting into there, getting that blemish off. Boom, yay, gone. All right, I don't need the whole thing, so I'm just gonna take it, cut through it. I'm actually gonna do this in 4s Like I said, this is what these small knives excel at because I can get it in there dainty and it's small and simple. And we're just gonna cut a little bit of this off. It's right at the tip. All right, so there is our lemongrass. Drop that in the bowl. A little bit of mirin. Don't worry, recipe's in the description. And stir that up. Salt. Black pepper. Yes, I like a lot of black pepper. Let that marinate. All right, now we got some salmon. Gonna go ahead. I always like to dry these off. Pat it. Both sides, of course. On the back side, you're gonna want to make sure, oh look, there's a bone. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Make sure all the scales are off. I'm actually gonna cook this with the skin on. And that is just, it makes a barrier. It's gonna make it to where it cooks very evenly and beautifully. Make sure they got all the pin bones out. Yep, looks like they did. Season it up. Put that sucker on sear, start it. High temp oil. I use grapeseed. You use avocado oil, something like that. Skin side down first. Well, my fish is all done, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my salsa on here. Just right on top. Okay, I have a lot, so I'm putting a lot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Shun paring knife. Extremely versatile, can do all kinds of things with it, and it's an essential tool in any chef's repertoire in all kitchens.